Every Wednesday we listen to your stories and play you a beautiful live performance. Our own small but grave live show. 영주 and Homezone, welcome.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네,
반갑습니다.
네.
Hello, 반갑습니다.
네, 오늘도 반갑습니다. Welcome and please say hello to the listeners of Radio NS.
Hello.
네.
Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Youngju from Nerd Connection, and it's really good to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Homezone and I do music that makes you feel like you're at home, warm and calm, relatable. And I'm very excited and nervous for the show tonight. Thank you.
네. Once again, thank you guys so much. I think there are many listeners who met Homezone for the first time. So can you briefly introduce yourself?
I guess I make music that's between somewhere like R&B and pop songs and it's actually my first time coming out to this kind of show and I'm like really nervous, but
Yeah, I could feel it from the voice. I could feel it from the voice already, but you don't have to worry. You could say whatever you want to say in this program and we could just be relaxed and have a really good time for today as well. And you released a new song recently, so can you please introduce the song kind of bit?
it's called Answer. And
Answer.
Yeah, it's just like the other songs. It's mostly about me, but this one it's about how I grew up and this whole journey to find an answer in life. Like we all have struggles in our lives, and people be asking to themselves like, why is it like this? Why is it like that? And yeah, I try to put it in my song.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
that's a really brilliant idea, I have to say. I mean, most people really have those thinkings. Like, I'm pretty sure 10 out of 9 people has those thinking about living also as well. But I think it's a really good direction of making that song. And we're really looking forward to it as well. And for today, I am looking forward to Homezone's live performance as well. And how have you been, Youngju? I saw a lot of active schedules of Nerd Connections, such as various performances and also festivals.
Yeah, we're planning to go through some festivals and some performances, and
Nice.
I'm really excited. Yeah,
I mean,
I want to go through it.
I mean, just for me too, just reading this and also asking, it's really excited as well. But I'm pretty sure the band Nerd Connection is also very in a good condition and ready to just launch.
Yes.
Alright, 그럼 오늘도 Lila Lira Little Late Live Show in Radio and Us 시작해보겠습니다. 먼저 영주 씨가 한국 청취자분들을 위해 어떤 코너인지 소개해주세요.
네. 라디오 온 어스의 수요일 코너 릴라리라는요. 잠시 쉬는 시간이 필요한 한 주의 중간, 여러분들에게 힐링을 드리는 시간입니다. 지금 여러분이 하고 있는 고민들, 같이 축하하고 싶은 일, 대놓고 할 수 없던 마음속 불만들 모두 보내주세요. 저희가 속 시원히 읽어드리고 노래 힐링 시켜드리겠습니다.
네, 맞습니다. Now, Homezone, please introduce today's segment to our listeners.
Yes, Lila Lira is a time where your stories and our music are together. Tell us all the stories you want to share. We'll let you have a relaxing Wednesday with our music.
That's correct. All right, then let's read the first story. Youngju has the first story right now, so please read it for us.
Yes, this is a story from CH34569. Hello, I'm going to talk about my friend. She's a good friend, but she really can't decide anything. We needed to decide to have dinner together, but we couldn't. So we went to burger place a lot of times. Yeah, when we go shopping together, we go around at the mall about 3 times and come back without buying anything. Wow. Actually, I don't mind this. I can wait for her. But people around her usually can't. So I'm worried. Is there any way I can help her make a good decision quickly? Wow.
I mean,
3 times. 3 times at the same time.
This is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I guess you're a really good friend to her. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the people will not really look at that situation and have a good thinking, but I think this person is a really good friend to her.
Yes.
두 분은 무엇이든 잘 결정을 하시는 편인가요? Are you like good at making decisions?
I'm not that good at making decisions. I have 결정장애.
결정장애.
So I take a long time to make decisions, and sometimes it's very quickly. It happens very quickly, but at most time.
Most of the times, I see. Then what about Homezone? Are you a person that makes good decisions?
When it comes to decision making, I'm not really good at decision making, but I think I'm forced to because
I see.
in life there are a lot of times that you have to make choices, and
True.
I realize that the longer you take, the burden and the responsibility just gets bigger. So
That's the thing that I do agree. And I'm also a person that's really not making good at decisions. I'm good at making decisions, but the most thing that I cannot pick is picking food. I am terrible at picking food. I mean, whenever some people ask me, what do you want to eat? I'll eat anything. That's the worst answer you want to hear from anyone. But to me, that's the best answer I could give. I mean, because I'm really bad at making decisions in food. But 결정을 내리기 어렵거나 긴가민가 할 때는 어떻게 판단을 하세요? 주변 조언을 해주는 분이 있나요? 아니면 그냥 스스로 그렇게 판단을 내리시나요?
I sometimes use the 돌림판.
돌림판?
Yes, it is application on internet and put some keywords and 돌림판. I use luck.
Oh, yes. you just spin it. You just spin it, and then whenever it pops, you just do it.
Yeah, especially on deciding what to eat.
Wow.
It's really nice. Try it.
I mean, just imagining it might be a great idea, but in the worst case, it might be a bad idea too. But I think I'll try it next time too, because that might really work, you know. If you go to a restaurant, you just put like some menus you want to eat and then you just spin it and it's just random.
Yes.
Then you just got to eat it.
Yes.
So once again, I think that's a really good idea too. And what about you, Homezone?
You asked me if there are like any friends that help me make decisions, but I actually do not have many friends. So it's just, it's all on me and...
Spinning.
It's kind of sick.
Try spinning.
I see. Yeah. But for me too, I don't really have like that much friends, but I do have a couple friends. But for me, it's more comfortable making decisions by my own, because I think mostly whenever I hear like some kind of like decisions or some like difficulties whenever I'm in a situation, I do hear some suggestions from my friends, but at the end, I think the most decisions that it makes is from my own. So I think that's how it goes for me as well too.
Yes.
So once again, thank you again for the story, and it's time to read the next story, and I'll read it for it this time. This is from Angelina. Hello, Samuel. Can you buy anything on the internet these days? Oh, you can buy anything on the internet these days. Do you shop on the internet often too? Kind of like 50-50. 50-50, I have to say. I buy almost everything like groceries, things I need for studying, clothes, and so on through the internet. I don't shop every day, but the delivery box comes to the front door as much as I request delivery. Then my mom asks me what else I bought this time. And sometimes my mom asks me where she should go to buy something, but I honestly don't know. My mom wants to take a look at it and buy it, but I know it's convenient and affordable just to buy it online. What do you think? Oh, okay. Do you also shop online often? Like, or do you guys shop at outside?
I don't think I really shop offline. Like, out of 10 clothes that I bought, like only one of them is the one that I got from offline, like stores.
Oh, I see. What about you, Youngju?
I really oftenly use it. For example, to buy some equipment for my like that.
I see. Then what's the most recent thing you ordered online?
It is my equipment. Like it's plugged in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. The guitar.
Inside the guitar.
Oh.
Yeah, I ordered it.
Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really
good.
Oh, you must have liked it when it came in the front door and you unbox it. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Yes.
Well, do you have the most recent thing you ordered online?
I think it's the food that I ate last night.
배달. I see. 배달.
배달
Yup.
음식.
배달 음식. Once again, delivering food. Once again, I mean, like in Korea, the delivery food is the most popular thing right now. It's the best way to eat and the best way. Like for example, if you're too lazy to go outside, you just gotta go in the application and just order.
Yes.
Then it's the most best convenient thing. 온라인 쇼핑의 단점은 그 물건을 받기 전까지 상품의 정확한 상태를 알기 어렵다는 걸 것 같은데요. 아마 안젤리나의 어머님도 그게 불안하실 수도 있어요. 두 분은 이런 상황이 생겼을 때 바로 반품하고 환불을 받는 편인가요? So I think the disadvantage of online shopping is that you don't know the actual quality until you receive the product. Angelina's mom may be anxious about that too. Have you experienced this before? Like, then you return and get a refund right away. 이거는 this is pretty like a 50-50, I have to say.
Yeah. It depends on the condition of
Yeah.
the product. I refund right away. Always.
Refund. Same as me too. I mean, I think this is like mostly people like. I think they pretty much refund too. But what about you? Homezone?
This is also a reason why I only shop on the internet. Like, if you bought something offline, like you have to go to the store for the refund, and I actually can't do it. Like, I am actually INFP.
Okay.
And like, I really have a lot of difficulties talking to people, even right now.
I can see.
And like, if you shop online, like you just have to like type what's wrong about the product and like refund. That's it. But like when you shop offline, like you have to be like, hello, like there's something wrong with the. I can't do that.
I do agree. You got to go to the shop and you got to talk to the person. You got to ask, and you have to go to there. So that's really complicated too as well.
I really agree with you.
Yeah, I do really agree. I really agree.
I'm INFP too. I'm kind of a crazy INFP.
Crazy INFP.
Be crazy.
Wow. All right, once again, thank you guys so much for sending us your story. It's time to give a music gift. What song did you prepare today?
I prepared for the first. I prepared today the song called 좋은 밤 좋은 꿈, Good Night, Good Dream 이라는 곡입니다.
네. I mean, I already like the title name of the song as well. So you can start preparing.
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you how to participate. Lila Lear is receiving your stories through our email. Please send your stories to arirangradio@gmail.com. Tell us all the stories you want to share, such as happy days, sad days, and days when you need comfort. We will listen to your stories and present you with music that you really need. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, then let's listen to Nerd Connections, 좋은 밤, 좋은 꿈, Good Night, Good Dream, live.
저 많은 별을 다 세어 보아도 그대 마음은 헤아릴 수 없어요. 그대의 부서진 마음 조각들이 차갑게 흩어져 있는 탓에 그댄 나의 어떤 모습들을 그리도 깊게 사랑했나요? 이젠 내가 해줄 수 있는 건 좋은 밤, 좋은 꿈, 안녕. 좋은 밤, 좋은 꿈, 안녕. (10월의 서늘한 공기 속에도 장미향을 난 느낄 수가 있죠. 5월 어느 날에 피었던 빨갛던 밤을 기억하거든요. 그댄 나의 어떤 모습들을 그리도 깊게 사랑했나요? 이젠 내가 해줄 수 있는 건 좋은 밤, 좋은 꿈만요. 까만 밤이 다 지나고 나면 이야기는 사라질 테지만 이름 모를 어떤 꽃날처럼 그대 곁에 남아 있을게요. 나는 그대 어떤 모습들을 그리도 깊게 사랑했었나. 이젠 내가 해줄 수 있는 건 좋은 밤, 좋은 꿈만요. Thank you so much.
네. 와. 이게
감동했어요?
감동입니다. 네. 가사도 이게 이 유튜브 댓글을 보고 있었거든요. 근데 다 울고 있습니다. 모두가 다 울고 있고
여러분.
목소리가 역시나 너무나 좋다고 합니다.
감사합니다. 네, 너무 감사합니다.
So once again, that was an amazing live performance from Youngju today as well. And in the comments on YouTube, everyone was crying. Everyone was crying, and they said Youngju's voice was amazing. All right, then let's move on to the next story. Homezone, please read it for us this time.
Yes, this is from KYS0006. 안녕하세요. 이제 슬슬 더워지면서 여름이 오는 게 느껴지는 것 같아요. 낮에는 반팔을 입고 다녀도 될 정도더라고요. 옷이 점점 짧아지면 생각나는 게 있죠. 바로 다이어트. 매년 새해 목표에는 들어있지만 봄이 되면 도전했다가 슬슬 옷으로 가릴 수 있어지면 또 금방 포기하게 되더라고요. 저는 운동하는 거 진짜 좋아해요. 친구들이랑 등산도 자주 가고 취미로 복싱도 꾸준히 배우고 있어요. 근데 진짜 식단이 너무 어렵더라고요. 와, 뭐 이렇게 종류별로 맛있는 건 끊임없이 발명되는지. 어제도 친구들이랑 마라탕에 양꼬치, 후식으로 케이크까지 각 한 조각씩 해치웠습니다.
오, 와우.
이렇게 먹다간 튼튼한 근육 퉁퉁이가 되겠지요. 사무엘과 영주님은 아마 다이어트 고민해 보신 적 있으신가요? 없으시겠죠. 아마.
오, 이거 this is not the fact.
와우. 이거는 우선 The listener wrote that she wants to lose weight, but she can't escape the temptation of delicious food. Well, she says she likes to exercise, so I think she'll be healthy. If you don't eat much when you lose weight, it's not good for health and it can be a bigger problem.
Yes, it is.
Have you ever tried to lose weight or have you ever exercised to build muscle? 두 분은 살을 빼거나 근육을 만들기 위해 운동을 했던 경험이 있으신가요?
The diet is the homework for a whole life, I think.
맞아요.
Yeah, every day is the diet, and I got some weight some few days, so I eat less for a few days from now.
Oh,
Yes.
then how many meals do you eat per day?
About two.
Two.
Yes, two or sometimes three meals, and
Oh, you're eating very normal.
yeah,
That's
how
very
about
normal.
You too?
Three,
How about you?
I eat 5 meals a day.
Oh, really?
5.
Oh. How?
Morning, lunch, and then I eat in the middle before it comes to dinner. So I eat little kind of snacks and little like simple stuff, and then dinner, and then after dinner, it's called yashi. Like
You eat
I
yashi?
eat at night
Oh.
because I use a lot of energy. You know, even when you're talking, you use a lot of energy.
Yes.
And I also dance too as well. So I use really more energy than other people. So I have to eat at least 5.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna start going to the gym and then make muscles
Oh.
from maybe next week. So it might be interesting if the radio and us listeners look at my body getting a little bigger as time goes by.
Oh,
It might be interesting. What about for you, Homezone?
Yeah.
Like there were a lot of times like my weight just go up instantly and like I would lose it like, dramatically. Like there was a time I was like almost 100 kilograms.
Really? Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's really tall. He's really tall.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really tall.
What-
I was
what-
like
what- What's your height?
I'm 185.
185. Come on. Come on.
It's okay. It's okay. I was like a dwarf. Outside. Yeah.
Dwarf. I mean, wow, 185, and you could keep going on.
Like there was a time I was like 100 kg, but then I would take it down to like 70. But then
Wow.
It's really, really thin.
yeah. Like,
Then, are you a person when you work out? Can you lose weight fast, or does it have a process?
it's more about my body condition, like in nature. Like some people would call me I'm a rubber band. Like I eat it, I instantly gain weight. But then if I
band.
don't, like it's vice versa.
That's a really perfect comparison. Rubber band. That's a really good comparison. Like, it's like a 고무줄. Then since you've lost weight from 100 to 70, do you have any tips for people that want to try to
I want to
lose
know
weight?
it too. Yeah.
What was one of the biggest tips and one of the biggest things that you did to lose that much weight?
Like the recent time that I lost like 20 kg, like I was riding a bike like a lot of times, like almost like 7 hours a day.
Wow.
Jesus. I cannot do that. 7 hours a day.
I will die. Yeah.
But that did not feel like an exercise to me. Like I would like just put on my AirPods and like cruise down the city, like even Han River, and it's actually the bike that my fans gave to me. It's a gift.
Wow.
So like
7 hours a day. Yeah. And how long did you do it for?
like less than 2 months. Like
2 months.
Oh, it's really good.
Then,
Yeah, strong mental mindset. Yeah, like that.
I mean,
I cannot do that really. Yeah.
I mean, just thinking of doing 7 hours a day and just totaling for 3 days, then you're doing, wow, 24 hours. You're doing 24 hours for 3 days.
Yes.
Then for 2 months, I don't even want to think about how many hours I ride that bike. I'm pretty sure for me, I might just sleep with the bike while riding doing the 7 hours a day and then just sleeping with the bike and waking up, eat food and just ride the bike. But once again, I mean, that's a really continuously hard work Homezone did as well. And wow, that's an interesting story we just listened to.
Yes.
And then for Youngju,
Yes.
when you eat food, do you gain weight very easily, or does it also take time to gain weight?
I'm like a rubber band too.
Oh,
And,
rubber band.
So
Mm.
I don't try to eat really very much.
Mm. Then, once again, thank you guys so much for sending in the stories, and I'll read the next story for everyone as well.
Yes.
This is from Anonymous. Hello, I'm going to talk about my secret hobby. My hobby is buying books.
Wow.
Sounds normal, right? That's very interesting. But I don't read the book. I just buy it. Okay, let's keep reading. When I was little, I really liked reading books. I liked going to the library even when my friends watched TV or played games.
Wow.
As I became an adult, I didn't have time to read more and more leisurely. But I still have a habit of buying books, so I just buy the books and put them on the bookshelf. To make an excuse, it's quite fun to look at the design of the book.
I think it's weird.
I mean, this person is very interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
They're very interesting. My old friends still think I read a lot. This small secret a bit bothered me so long. Well, it's nice to talk about it. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, it's very cute, kind of concern, but it's hard not to tell anyone.
Yes.
All right, from here, what's your hobby for both of you guys?
It's
What is your number one favorite hobby?
Netflixing?
Netflix and chill.
Chill.
This is what the people say
Netflix
these
and chill.
days. Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill. It's
Yup.
my hobby.
What about for you, Homezone?
Riding bikes.
Riding. Wow.
Oh, really
Wow.
good. Really good.
Wow. That was an also interesting answer for Homezone as well. Like the listener who sent us the story, I think I spent my free time freely and diverse hobbies when I was little. There are after school activities at school, right? What activities do you do when you were in school? I mean, for me, one of my favorite activities was, just thinking for me in middle school, it was sleeping. It was sleeping because there's always one class that you really don't like, and then the best spot in the best seat in the school was in the way back seat,
Yes,
in the
yes,
left
yes.
or right corner.
Yes.
Then there's that's the moment when the teacher doesn't see you, and then you always put the book on top, and then you hold it on top, and then you pretend you're reading and you sleep. But for me, I had to sleep because I always practiced every day till like late time, and then the only time I could take a rest was in class. But I try to not make it very easily to see. But I always got caught. So that was one of my favorite activities that I did. But also one of my favorite activities was PE. PE class. You do
PE class.
active sports, soccer or basketball. Then what about for you, Yeongju?
I was in the for the PE class. I was in the cleaning class.
Wait, in PE there's cleaning class?
Yes, yeah, it was. I was in the cleaning class and we cleaned up the school, whole school. Wow. 환경미화부.
I see. Now I understand.
I loved garbage.
Wow.
I loved trash in my middle school. Really?
No, but that kind of sounds very funny. I love garbages.
Yes.
I mean,
Because I want to remove it.
I
quickly,
see.
As soon as I see it.
all right, listeners. There must be a little kind of misunderstanding, but the reason why he said he loves garbages is because he loves
yes,
cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning.
He loves
I love cleaning. Yeah.
So whenever he sees stuff messy or garbages, he always cleans.
Yeah.
And what was your favorite activity in school?
Like until middle school, I was like the most quiet one in the class. So I would
quiet
like sleep
person.
too. But then like after middle school, I was in a band. So I would sing, play the guitar, and
Wow, it's
I
really
see.
good.
That's a really good activity, I have to say. Once again, thank you guys so much for sending in your stories. It's time to give another music gift. Homezone, what song have you prepared for today?
Tonight I'm going to sing the one that I released recently, the answer. Yeah. And I chose this because like even from the letters that the viewers has given us, like, they're like struggling to find an answer in like many sorts of ways.
That's true.
So, and like honestly speaking, it's the one that I released the most recently. So
I mean, this corner is the time that you gotta keep telling about yourself. You gotta say everything.
Yes.
So once again, this might be a really good song for the listeners and also a really good moment for Homezone as well to show the new song. All right, you can start preparing. I'll tell you how to participate again. Lila Lira is receiving your stories through our email. Please send your stories to arirang@gmail.com and tell us all the stories you want to share, such as happy days, sad days, and days when you need comfort. We will listen to your stories and present you with music that you really need. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, then let's listen to Homezone's Answer Live.
When I was young, mama told me 하고 싶은 대로 해.
Life is short.
And time is running. 시간은 소중하니까 don't you waste it. And don't you worry about the simple things. And time has passed and still I don't know. 사실 잘 모르겠어. 그때 준 모든 말들 아무리 생각해도 나는 왠지 망설이지. 정답을 모른 채 Give me answers. Please give me answers in my life. 우린 다를 게 없어. 답을 모르는 모습 그조차도 똑같은 걸. So don't you worry, just don't you worry about your life. 우린 알게 될 거야. 너무 불안해지면 이렇게 천천히 숨을 쉬어. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I grew up, no one cares. 난 하고 싶은 대로 해. 누가 정해주지도 않은 이 길을 걷잖아.
앞서가는 사람도
없이 늘 혼자여서 답을 알려줄 그 누구도 존재하지 않아.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Don't you worry where we go. 미안해 당신이 했던 말 난 잘 모르겠어.
앞으로도 슬프고
불안할 예정이야. 그래도 그나마 기억에 남는 이 말들. Give me answers.
Please
Give me answers.
우린 다를 게 없어. 답을 모르는 모습 그조차도
똑같은 거. Don't you worry, just don't you worry about a thing. Just worry about your life.
우린 알게 될 거야.
Oh, 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 oh.
천천히 숨을 쉬어.
When I was
요즘 mama told me 하고 싶은 대로 해 Life is short, time is running 시간은 소중하니까
Wow. That was a good, amazing live we just listened, came back from. And once again, Homezone voice is unique, I have to say. It's very, once you listen to it, you can remember the voice, and everyone is giving a big applause to Homezone as well. And they said the lyrics are too sad. They said the lyrics are too sad. I don't know why. They are all crying too as well. And once again, it was a really amazing live we just came back from, and we still have more to talk about as well. Then, Homezone, please read the story for us.
Oh, yes. This is from Anonymous. Hello, dear. There's something I hear often throughout my life. Are you angry or are you uncomfortable? It's because of my facial expression. When I'm absent-minded or focused on something, my facial expression becomes angry without realizing it. I've heard it so many times now that it's okay. But when I was younger than now, I didn't want to hear that. So I thought about it a lot. I practiced smiling while looking at the mirror, and I had to smile all day long. So I got really tired after school. My close friends and I can joke about my facial expressions now, but I remember being stressed out when I was young.
I do understand what this story is about. It's awesome that the listener accepted her complex and overcame it as well. It's really hard, but gotta give a big thumbs up. Have you ever been misunderstood because your appearance, or have you ever had a complex about your appearance? 두 분은 외모 때문에 오해받은 적이나 외모에 컴플렉스 느꼈던 적이 있으신가요? 이거는
I got that a lot. Like,
oh, really?
yeah. Like, I have a relatively big eye bags, and like I have this thingy, like Koreans say dark circle, and like people would say like I'm angry, or like I feel very tired. And
tired.
back in the day when I was still in the middle school, like a lot of students bullied me for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, once again, I also have dark circles too. But you know, whenever, I think everyone has that moment when they're in school. There's always one time that all the friends and other people really misunderstand about their people expressions, or even the facial that they have. But I gotta stand up, and I think I have to say, first of all, you know, all people are born different, and all people are really have different faces. And you know, like, for an example, I had a friend that really had no, like, I forgot the word that you call 쌍꺼풀. Like, it's like there's no eye line in their eyes. It's like really just straight, and he has a really sharp eye line. But most of the people, whenever he looked at my friend, they always said the same thing. He has anger issues. He looks so scary that if I talk to him, I might get punched. So I had a friend, he was one of my best friends, but I still meet him these days too. But other than the facial thing, he is the most nicest person I've ever had as a friend as well. So like even for hair too, like, if, for example, if you wake up in the morning, your hair is so fluffy, then other people might say that, oh, why you not dressed nice? Then I mean, first of all, for that person, it might be the most comfortable hair for him. But I would have to say, judging about the face is kind of not a good way. If you're like really close to, and you're really like BFFs, then you could just joke around and you just talk about like, oh, why are you so looking lazy today? Why are you looking so dark today? Why are you looking so heavy today? You could joke about it, but just coming out of nowhere and just saying about that, I think it's not really a good manner, or, you know, it's not a good way. But talking about this as for right now, Youngju, have you ever had these kind of experiences or appearances?
It's kind of 저는 약간 좀 어렸을 때부터 좀
네.
안경 쓰고 그래가지고 제 성적 학교 성적 가지고 이제 공부 너 되게 잘하게 생겼다. 약간 이런 얘기 좀 많이 들었었어요. 그랬는데 이게 안 좋은 것, 좋은 점도 있는데 그게
네.
좀 성적이 좀 안 좋을 때도 있잖아요. 사람이.
그쵸.
그러면은 이제 조금 이제 그렇게 다들 생각하시니까 그러니까 되게 부담이 됐던 경험이 좀 있습니다.
I see.
네.
So when Youngju was in school, you know, like when you see kids wearing glasses, the first thing that you think of when it comes to exams or studying, you always have that mind that, oh, he's gonna be the most smartest kid in the school. And then some people also, like, you know, whenever they do the tests, when you get a bad result, that's when the friends thought that, oh, he gives more pressure to Youngja as well.
The kind of pressure.
Yeah, that's a really big pressure too. Once again, thank you so much. And this will be the last story for today. And Youngju, please read it for us.
네. This is also 윤진님. 윤진, 안녕하세요. 사무엘 영주님 그리고 홈존님. 봄을 맞이해서 지난주에 대청소를 시도했는데요. 이날따라 책상과 책장 정리가 먼저 하고 싶더라고요. 그래서 청소를 시작했는데 우연히 중학생 때 친구들이랑 쓴 교원 일기장을 발견했어요. 청소하다가 사진첩이나 일기장 발견하면 그 자리에 바로 앉아서 봐야 하는 게 국룰인 거 아시죠? 다들 한 장 한 장 읽어보는데 웃기기도 하고 그때 고민했던 것들도 생각나고 그러다 보니 뭐 시간만 금방 지나고 청소는 다음 주 주말로 자연스럽게 미뤘습니다. 세 분의 학창시절이 어땠는지 궁금합니다. 모범생이었는지 교무실에 불려가는 학생이었는지 친구들이랑은 뭐하고 놀았는지 썰 풀어주세요 라고 하셨어요. 윤진님이. 네.
If you find the old pictures of diaries while cleaning your room, you can't pass without looking.
Yes.
The listener who sent the story couldn't clean up while reading the old diary. I know this kind of feeling. 이거는 한 번쯤 꼭 학교에서 벌어지는 일입니다. This is always a one thing that happens in school. How was your school life when you were young?
School.
Like, for example, you could say very simple, like it was very happy, it was very exciting, or it was very not bad.
It was not bad and it was really exciting for me for middle school, especially. In high school, I studied a lot. And in middle school, it was really great. I studied a lot in middle school too, but teachers were not very 호의적 to me.
I see.
Teachers hated me.
I mean, there's always one teacher that really doesn't like you. There's
Yes,
always
yes.
one teacher.
Yes, especially one teacher.
Yeah, there's always one teacher. How was your school life when you were young too? Homezone.
Like when I was a sophomore, I went to the Philippines, so like my school life was a little different from like other people in Korea. And, like there were a lot of like crazy events happened, like something that you cannot experience while going to schools in Korea.
Yes.
Like there was a time that like I was like almost kidnapped or like robbed.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Like and like
Wow.
that's kind of deep, but
I mean, once again, everyone has a very different story of their school life. But once again, thank you guys so much for sending in your stories. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. And there's one more sad news we have to say.
Wow.
Today was actually the last time with Youngju.
Yes, it is.
I had so much fun spending time with Youngju that it felt very short, to be honest.
Yeah.
But how was the time with Lila Lira?
It was really good, really. I grew up a lot with my English and speaking like that. It was kind of hard to speak in English,
True.
but because of Samuel, it was really, really good time. Thank you so much.
For me too, it was a really meaningful time. And also, how was your day today? Homezone?
it was really fun. Like, I could have done better with the song.
No problem. You really did a good job today. And once again, thank you so much for coming in today as well. And Homezone, for once again, thank you for coming in today. And for the last song we will listen to today will be Jungkook by BTS, Stay Alive, and we will say goodbye together.